What's up, 31 fam? How you doing? Welcome back to B-Movie Mondays, brought to you by Horror 31 and hosted by your punk rock dad. I hope you all had a great weekend, great 4th of July. This will be a quick video. I just wanted to talk about a movie that came out recently. I would consider it a B-movie, as low-budget horror thriller type thing. The biggest star in it was Megan Fox. The movie's called Till Death. All right. So Emma is stuck in a stale marriage to Mark and is surprised when he whisks her away to their secluded lake house for a romantic evening on their 10th anniversary. But everything changes the next morning when she finds herself handcuffed to Mark's dead body. Trapped and isolated in the dead of winter, Emma learns this is only the beginning of Mark's twisted plan, and to survive, she must fight the hired killers coming to finish her off. That's a pretty good synopsis. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, the movie stars Megan Fox, a couple other people that I've seen, but I'm not super familiar with. Who directed this one? Let's see here. Sorry, I just jumped on here to do it. I just watched it a few minutes ago. Let's see. There's very little information about this around right now. What in the world? Interesting. It's got 89% on Rotten Tomatoes and 76 audience score. That's pretty good. Regardless, whatever. I'm not gonna keep looking for it. It's only an hour and a half long. As far as the movie's concerned, I thought it was done pretty well. I'll give you the gore score for the movie real quick, and then I'll let anybody that doesn't want to hear any details about the film go ahead and jet, and we'll talk a couple of spoilers. This video should be over with in the next few minutes. Thank you so much for your time. Like I said, I very much appreciate it. So on the special effects, I gave it a 10 out of 10. They had some pretty good special effects. The story, I gave it an 8 out of 10 because it was lacking a little bit, but it's pretty solid. Acting, 8 out of 10. It started off kind of rough, got better at the end. The dialogue, I gave it a 10 out of 10 because I thought they had some quippy stuff in there and it was pretty interesting. The bad guy rating, I gave it a 7 because it's super generic, and the ending, I gave it an 8 because it's also fairly generic. There was 4 kills at 5 points each for 20 total points. 3 scenes of torture at 10 points each for 30 points. There was 5 gunshot or stabbings that were not fatal. That's 25 points. There was 3 fights for 15 points. This movie brought in a whopping GoreScore total of 141 points. That's a fairly low score on the GoreScore meter, but it's because this movie is more of a thriller mystery slow burn than anything. It wasn't a super high octane action thriller scary type movie. This isn't like a Friday the 13th type thing, but on the recommendation scale of 1 to 10, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid flick, all right? But that's my review of the movie. The synopsis was exactly what it is. It stars Megan Fox. The acting in it's solid. The music in it's fine. There's 2 songs in it that I wish I could figure out what they were. If anybody sees this and knows the music that's in this movie, I can't figure out what the 2 songs were. They're like actual like radio songs. One of them is like an oldies type song, and it was amazing. And I couldn't get it with Google at all. But overall, I thought the movie was a joy to watch. It was good times. It very much reminded me of Gerald's Game, but a little darker. Not darker. Twisty, a little twistier. Different setting, different like, you know, cold versus like fall. Megan Fox, I think she did a serviceable job. I think she started off kind of rocky, but I can't tell you. I've only watched it the one time. It may have been intentional. So overall, like I said, 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie. I would give it a watch if you have the time. That being said, if you don't want any spoilers, go ahead and head out here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and I will see you again real soon. Okay, so for spoiler talk. Like I said, 5 minutes in and the acting was pretty bad. I would like to know if that was intentional because her dialogue wasn't very good. I don't know. It seemed like she was unhappy for real and not just making it up. Maybe she's just that good of an actor. Just how good is Megan Fox? There's an evidence photo with her makeup in it, like her getting roughed up. It looked bad. Like they should have done some swollen lip stuff. I don't know. It was bad. And her husband's a real prick in the movie. So at one point she comes across this evidence file with a photo in it of the guy that roughed her up. I don't like that. They didn't need to show me that because that's terrible foreshadowing. It was just unnecessary in my opinion. I also wrote down multiple times, very Gerald's Game-ish. Her husband blows his brains out. It was pretty shocking. It came out of nowhere for me. I liked it. It was crazy. They did good with the sound, the squishes and stuff that was in the movie. It sounded really good. The what's that called? That's a whatever. The sound artist. The digital breath and obviously fake snow in the movie was very frustrating for me to watch. The fake snow, not so much, but the digital breath thing, just don't do it, man. It's so dumb. There's a part where she gets stabbed in her leg and like drug with the knife. That was brutal and kind of hard to watch, but I liked it. There was a couple of really good stunts in this one. There was a part where the car slides and it hits this weak ice and kind of cracks. And this was clearly a low-budget movie. I thought they did a really good job. I think they put their money in smart places. They got a good actor that's going to bring in some put some butts in some seats. Megan Fox, even though it's just because of her physical attributes, it doesn't matter. It puts butts in seats, brings dollars to the table. And then I put the last thing that I put on here. I'm trying to make these videos quick for you guys. If you could suspend your disbelief enough, this is a fun thriller mystery type horror movie. When she got out of the frozen water, though, she wasn't even shaking. Stuff like that you have to like be able to let go of. The fake breath thing, stuff like that. If you can let go of all that stuff and just watch it for what it is, entertainment, it's pretty good, man. I need to rewatch Gerald's Game. I don't remember liking that at all, but I liked this movie quite a bit, enough to give you a recommendation of 8 out of 10. Yeah, so that is it for B-Movie Monday for us this week. I had a lot going on this weekend, so it was a little bit crunched for time, so my apologies for the rushed video, but I wanted to at least bring something to the table for you guys to check out. So, Till Death, 2021, mystery thriller horror movie, hour and a half, Megan Fox, good times, man. If you like Gerald's Game, check this out. Stephen King, check this out. If you like revenge flicks, check this out. This is a good, how do you get out of the situation type movie. It was fun, man. I enjoyed it. So, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. My other channel hit 1 million views yesterday, and so I'm very excited right now. We're doing good things. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment on the video. Let me know if you've seen this one yet, if you liked it or not. If you've seen Gerald's Game, did you like it or not? Please be careful with spoilers in the comments. I would appreciate that. And then, more important than anything, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone else, folks. Love you very much. See you soon. Peace.